I don't think they expected you to be there.
No. And it was just like the room of death. We had a good conversation in the middle, but it was just.
Oh, after that conversation Ashleigh and I had today, I'm sure you had a very fun time in there. I think what Chris said before we went last night was right. I think this was done. The whole reason Vote to Evict was done was because of Helen. Yeah. They knew as soon as she could be nominated, as soon as she could be evicted, she would be.
With somebody like Helen, I wouldn't even waste my breath trying to reason with her to show her that she's a asshole.
We discussed stuff briefly, but I was like, it's really not my discussion to have. You should be talking only and solely to Ashleigh, because after that court thing, I put this to bed.
Yeah, you did.
And I really want to put this to bed. And though neither of them are seeing me or treating me as like an intermediate, that is essentially what does tend to end up happening.
Oh, it does.
They both see each
end up
other as the
happening.
aggressor.
Yeah.
They both fully, 100% see each other as the aggressor.
Oh, yeah, completely.
I know which side I'm more inclined to point that finger at, but the point is they both don't see
that's
each
what
other.
kills
they
her.
don't see the quite full picture.
That's what kills Helen about Ashleigh as well, because she sees her as an aggressor and she sees her as an equal, right?
Yeah.
And what she can't, and what kills her is that Ashleigh has us around her, and she does have a point in some ways, because I wouldn't speak to Ashleigh as I would speak to Helen. That's because I've never felt I've needed to.
No.
I've never felt as though I've been spoken to like that, and I've never felt needed to. But that's
to explain to her. I don't like the way she speaks to you.
No, I know but she won't get that.
I'm like, I know my own mind, and I'm comfortable with it. If she ever steps my boundaries, I will tell her. I've told her that there's ways of telling people things. But I love her dearly, and it's part of what I like about her. I find it funny, and I do it with pleasure.
No, it's not.
Do it with a,
it's not a task, is
brow.
it?
It's no task.
It's not a task. It's not an effort.
But I'm after that conversation, I'm going, I'm not going to give this all my effort, because I'm not going to get emotionally engaged in this conversation. I'm not even going to get emotionally engaged in defending Ashleigh. I feel like the time has gone.
What's the point? You argue towards something to resolve something, and at this point, we both know neither of them will see each other again after this. No. It won't happen. No. It can't happen. It's gone too far this time. Yeah. And even so, it was waiting to go off at any time. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. You could tell it was just they're not going to ever click as people. They can't.